Hello everyone! Right before the shoot, Andrei injured his left hand. And we thought that the battle between Andrei and Vanya should be rescheduled. But the guys have already selected the recipes, bought the products, so there will be a duel. Mom and son. According to the terms of the battle, we work with meat and I cook ham.
And I chose the belly of a marble bull.
I don't even know what will come of this. Will I be able to compete with my beloved son? Let's start with Gordon Ramsay's sweet pork recipe, which Andrew picked up in advance, only changing it a little. For roasting meat in large pieces, the ham, the meatiest part of the cut, is best suited. We roll 3.5 kilos of meat into a roll using baking thread. We'll cook this meat for 2 hours with carrots, leeks and onions. If I were preparing for this recipe in advance, I would have definitely buy green celery. It adds amazing flavor to meat broth. Remember when we cooked Canadian dishes? That's when we tasted it. 3 cinnamon sticks, 1 tablespoon of allspice and a tablespoon of pepper mixture. We crush all the peppers in a mortar. For active Andrei, complete indifference is like a punishment, so he joins in and crushes pepper. Add all the spices to the pan. Add water, salt, and cook everything for 2 hours after boiling over medium heat. After this, place the boiled roll on napkins, blot the moisture, cut it and remove the threads. Next, we make diamond-shaped cuts, 1/4 inch deep on the front side of the piece. We transfer the meat into a container, take cloves, and stuff the meat with it. A little earlier we made the sauce. For it we needed 4 ounces of sugar, 3 tablespoons of honey, half a glass of dry white wine, and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. While I was cooking in the kitchen, Vanya decided to help his mother and chopped firewood. By the way, it was you who drew our attention to the split an axe in the comments. It really is much easier for them to work. Andrei puts 2 bricks and wood into the oven and lights the fire. Meanwhile, pour the sauce over the meat and distribute it evenly with a brush. Place the roll in the oven for 50 minutes. Grease it with sauce again and put it in the oven for 10 minutes. For pork, the safest internal temperature of meat is considered to be 71 degrees Celsius. Only such complete roasting affects the taste. So it is better to stop at the 66 mark. Let's see what Vanya is doing.
I will cook the brisket on the grill. This is a very popular American dish. First, take the wood chips, pour it into a saucepan, and fill it with water. Leave it to soak for at least an hour. Let's move on to our piece of meat. Cut off the excess layer of fat from it. Salt it well and rub it into the meat. In a bowl we put black pepper, paprika, dry garlic, dry basil, ground coriander, and also thyme. Now take the mustard and squeeze the whole pack into the spices. Stir until you get a thick marinade. Then we transfer it to our piece of beef and rub it. Ready! We will cook all this, of course, on the grill. So we prepare the starter and we fill it with coal. We light the burner and the coals from the bottom. We're ready. Then we transfer the coals to the grill. We put them all to a side and close the compartment. Then we transfer our piece of meat to a foil baking sheet, and it will go like this to the grill so that there are no coals under the meat. Then we pour water into some metallic container and put it in the grill too. The water will evaporate, but the temperature will not rise above 100 degrees Celsius. We also take our soaked wood chips and scatter some of them on the coals. We insert the tip of the thermometer into the brisket and cover it with a lid. Now the brisket will be slowly smoked for 6 hours. Every hour we open the grill, we add some barbecue sauce on the meat and we smear it. We will also add some more chips. Six hours later, the meat has reached 60 degrees inside. But that's not all. We take a couple of layers of foil and parchment paper. We put the meat on top of that and wrap it. And take it again to the grill. Now we need the temperature inside to reach 90 degrees Celsius. 2 hours later, our brisket is finally ready. We open it, take it out, and transfer it to the board. An authentic brisket should shake like jelly. We succeeded.
After 30 minutes, we present the rested meat to our judges. What do you think will win? A beautiful, classy ham? Or still a fragrant brisket?
Let's cut it. Just look how juicy it is. We cut it in portions and put it on plates for our judges to try it.
I look at the beautiful ham and understand that I have every chance of winning. Let's quickly cut the meat and start voting. Here we go. While judges are trying, we are left breathless while awaiting the verdict. 1-0 in Vanya's favor. I wonder what Stacy will choose. So far it's a draw, 1-1.
They are both very cool, but I don't know. Objectively, I choose this one.
My daughter takes the longest to choose.
Well, cool. Well done.
Draw again, 2-2. I had a strange feeling, like a loving mother. In the morning, I didn't even think that I would want to defeat my son in this culinary battle. And now there is such a thirst for victory. Lisa, don't let me down.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Attention!
Still, we'll keep the intrigue and show the result later. And now Yeva will make her choice. Aketa is not wrong to choose more expensive meat. Do you think Vanya won? Or is it a draw? Let's reveal the cards. 4 against 2. When the agony of defeat subsided, the realization came that children are the best version of you. How great this is! So why did I still lose? After all, you must admit that the ham turned out to be more attractive in appearance, and absolutely everyone was impressed by the Swedish crust of the roll. But according to the guys, the brisket turned out to be more juicy, softer, and therefore more tasty. This was the decisive factor in Vanya's victory. And in general, beauty should come from within. Write in the comments what your impressions of the spontaneous battle are. And if you liked the video, then share it on your social media. Networks will greatly support us and inspire us for new ideas. That's all for today. Bon appetit, and see you later. Bye everyone!